Hello and welcome to Death of the Video Shop Revival, mainly part 2. I'm here in Hira, Nelson, New Zealand, in the middle of the countryside. I'm at my dad's house. I didn't grow up here when I was younger. It was up and way over that hill where I spent a lot of time as a kid. Motueka in New Zealand were two, a little stomping ground, so to speak, when it comes to VHS shops. And I spent the last couple of days reminiscing in Motueka and Nelson. Mainly Motueka. I had a lot of fun memories of chasing down VHS then. From United Video to an old guy who just had a video shop. The old guy's video shop's now like a meat mart, kind of mini mart thing. The other one's long gone. You can still rent VHS in Nelson, New Zealand in 2020. How unbelievable is that? United Video is based right in the centre of Nelson. Has that American style theme where it's all done out, car parks outside. You go in, black and white covers behind it, you pick that up, take it to the counter. And VHS is still on there, stuff like Dead Man with Johnny Depp was in there, Dark City. There's one actually, My Own Private Idaho, I actually bought that from there. Now it's got a bit of history back home. I had it for ages and I got to know one of my friends, Dan, and I just remember this as a kid. This is from Video Easy, $2.95 a night, previously viewed. As I say, Arts and Festival. So yeah, it's pretty cool. 16-inch weight in there, not flip cover, big box. But it's a pretty awesome film. But I bought it for the nostalgia of something I wanted when I was a kid. Even though it says Video Easy, it was from United Video. Now, Motueka shop's gone, United Video is gone, and the main one in Nelson was Video Village. In Video Village, so many memories to me, especially when I talk about watches, especially on the channel. And I found it the other day, and it was still there, but it was all painted over green, so you can still see the sign. But fortunately, long gone. The VHSs though have actually turned up at a recycle centre where they sell stuff. So this is some of them. This is actually one of them from Video Village. Video Village. Logo on the back there says Mrs. Doubtfire. It's a big spongy one. It's got loads of classifications on there where please rewind after use, do not use the pause button, do not handle tape in any way, do not expose the tape to access heat or moisture, close cassette magnets, like loads, proper taking it really seriously, and then someone hasn't fucking rewound it when you look at that. But yeah, up here you do get a signal, but you know, Netflix is a thing, but renting is still strong in New Zealand. Titles aren't in far advanced. Joker's just come out the same day, pretty much the same week as it would do in the UK. A lot of titles do have different covers, different names. Our House with Ben Stiller and Drew Barrymore is called Duplex over here. There's little differences here and there, but nostalgia wise, Motueka does not have anything. I was over in Golden Bay today. I've just literally got back from Golden Bay, which is way over them mountains over that way. And they were still renting DVDs. There's a guy playing drums in the shop. Just, you know, I want to practice drumming. People come in. I remember hearing someone in United Video the other night going, "Oh yeah, when's it back in next week? Because it's 7-day hire. Because you don't want to be like hiring a video and it being an hour and a half drive that way to drop it off. You need that kind of weekly advance thing." People are still coming in booking films like Dr. Sleep, which is due out next week. And as I say, just nostalgia wise, it's a shame to see Video Village has not preserved itself, because like when I was last here 10 years ago, me and my brother Sam, I spent like a couple of days beforehand in Nelson, and then there's a fucking goat behind us. Spent a couple of days in Nelson beforehand, and I couldn't find Video Village. I thought it was long gone, and then the next day me and Sam were wandering around and I found it because it's like one of the back streets and there's VHS everywhere, so it was pretty cool to have them. I also have Go United Video. That's a proper $5.50, which in England is about £3 for 8 days. Highly recommended. This is Road Trip from United Video. Properly love United Video. Got a brilliant with the Blockbuster colour going. I got this from, again, another recycle centre in the front room. Let's say checked and rewound and stuff like that. It's not see-through. But the gem and the story really goes down in my next VHS, because as I was a kid, Corey Haim and Corey Feldman were big influences were tracking down their films when you didn't have IMDb and you're just looking in video shops. In Watches is a great story of Video Village. United Video not so much, but then that old guy who had the VHS shop in Mochueka, he had stuff like Last Resort, Rockmore High School Forever, The Burbs, and this is my first exposure to them kind of movies, and Dream Machine. So I know that that somewhere out there they could be VHS is still preserved. And I was in Nelson yesterday, and I went to Culture Burger, and I was just sitting in Culture Burger, and I just dropped this fork, and Britt was like, "What's the matter?" I just got the camera and I zoomed in, and on the wall is this License to Drive, big box, original 1989, colour coordinated, orange, you know, no Heather Graham's name on it on the cover, Corey M. Corey Farm, and this is like gold for me. Spongy box as well. It's absolutely blown away. That was used as fucking part of the deco. They had the mask up there, they had Notting Hill, and there's License to Drive just sitting there. I was just like, fucking hell. But no, definitely Video Shop was a story which showed the showcase concert, Nelson and Mochueka, near the end of the story. And being back here now in Nelson and reminiscing, VHS and DVD are still running. 4K is very limited, Blu-ray is still around. I've only seen one steelbook on the shop to buy for Better Call Saul, but it's weird. It's weird that still stuff's renting, but obviously signal's a factor. But searching for VHS, I've got a pile of VHS, so make sure you check out Retro VHS, because I'm not going to bring them all backwards. I think bringing one back for each, like for example, each generation. My Private Idaho will be coming backwards definitely. License to Drive, obviously. I might post some of them back to us. The search continues. But yeah, in Nelson, New Zealand, and I posted on the group on Facebook, and someone saying in Wellington there's still VHS shops up there. So yeah, the hunt continues. But the Video Shop, it's definitely dead in England. In New Zealand, it is quite alive. So this is definitely Video Shop Part 2, dubbed Revival in a way, or still kicking, or still alive. But yeah, I've seen the outtakes. Is an outtake. This is the only outtake actually. I'm sitting up on this hill and it's 42. That's the temperature. I checked just before I came down. If you look just behind us. Hi Billy. Hiya. That's Billy the goat. His mate. Billy and Molly. That's the names of the goat. Hiya. So I'll see if they come down to us for the outtake. But yeah, just sitting up here absolutely roasting on these little seats. The death of the Video Shop. So hopefully the audio is fine and that rant, that nostalgia is there, and I'll see if I can feed a goat. So this is the very end outtake. I might lose my fingers here. But yeah, death of Video Shop. There'll be a part 3 when Video Shops finally die. But for now, thanks for watching. Thanks Billy. See you later.
And now the end is here.